This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And the front court matchup, definitely, Clark, one to watch. It could be a battle of wills tonight in this one.
I agree with you there. They both got tremendous skill, but it comes down to the mentality. And I'm interested to see who actually wins the battle of wills, asserts himself the most and most consistent.
Sometimes it is the battle more than just what you got talent-wise. It's what you're thinking upstairs, your focus, and how you approach it.
Yeah, the mentality, and sometimes being physical starts with your mentality.
A look at the Magic starting group. Inside, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Augustine and Fournier are in the backcourt, and it's Isaac in at the 3. Here's Siakam, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Siakam's got the game going here with the first basket for Toronto. Green against Fournier. Pass to Vucevic. Now here is Augustine. 6 on the shot clock over Lowry. Here's Vucevic. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Boy, the hustle by Vucevic, I mean, showing real commitment and investment on the glass and finding ways to come up with second chance opportunities for his team. That's very impressive.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Augustine against Lowry. And Augustine kicks to Vucevic. Good D by Gasol.
And that's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Count that bucket. Leonard's got his first points of the game.
Kevin, you know, it's nice to see Lowry dish the rock. I mean, I enjoy watching him pass the ball because he's got a nice feel for when to get it to his guys for an open shot.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Got a piece of it, and the Raptors with the ball. In Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's the 3. The shot misses, and Orlando will come the other way. And David Aldridge spoke with Nick Nurse. David.
Kevin, he said it was all about taking advantage of what the defense gives them tonight and not forcing things. He said the team that beats us more often than anyone is ourselves. When we lose focus, it's very difficult for us to win. It's something I stress to the guys on the way to the arena. See if they heard him, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks for the report, David. So the goal is to come out early and get their shooters into a good rhythm right away.
And of course, that's always a goal. But the meaning behind it is that he wants them to play good, smart basketball, not taking too many chances.
You're right on top of it, Greg. That doesn't mean they can't be assertive offensively, but good shot selection and ball movement has to be the priority.
Beyond the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball. Siakam's got 5 now.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it.
Now here's Vucevic. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Vucevic has got his second bucket tonight.
And Vucevic is crafty, clever, close to the bucket.
Lowry for 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Count that one from Isaac.
And that's how you answer back.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, go right back at him. Show him you can shoot from outside all night long.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Gasol. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. The Magic trail by 8. And Augustine kicks to Vucevic. Dishes to Fournier. Banked in off the glass.
I think that just demonstrates how gifted Fournier is. I mean, at 6'7", he's really fast and gets to the rim quickly off the drive.
Now here's Lowry. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
When you watch Kyle Lowry play, you see how much bigger he is than his stats. Does so many little things on both ends of the floor. I mean, he's a great screen setter, takes charges, all the things that don't necessarily show up in the stat sheet, but are important when it comes to winning.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Greg, with Lowry, it isn't like he's quiet on the stat sheet either.
Yeah, he is a bulldog. I mean, he scores it, the playmaking. He's just complete in terms of a backcourt player. Rebounds as well as anybody for his position, and got good hands on defense. It just gives you a little bit of everything at that point guard position.
And so Lowry nails both of them. And for the Orlando Magic, the 2017-18 season, Clark, not a great one, but they did have some bright spots.
Well, they saw what Aaron Gordon can do. That's a positive. Had a chance to grow some young players like Jonathan Isaac. A tough season for sure, but this is all part of evaluating what you have and where you stand.
Now here is Augustine. No points in the game yet for him. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Augustine against Lowry. Outside Gasol. And he can extend the lead to double digits. Here's Isaac. Swiped away. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Clearly in great rhythm. They've got it going on, I mean, in a big way. Excellent job at establishing a huge lead early on.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Siakam kicks to Leonard. Off target from outside.
And, you know, I have no idea how he missed that one. When there's no defense around, he's usually automatic from there.
Fournier passes to Augustine. Here's Gordon. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
Boy, I like seeing Gordon work on that jump shot of his. He's going to need to knock it down consistently at his position to be one of the best in the league.
Now, here's Lowry. 5 points in the game. This one for 3. Rebounded by Isaac. Augustine against Lowry. Augustine looking around. The dish to Vucevic. Back to Augustine. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Siakam. The three-pointer, no good. Now, here's Isaac. Pass to Augustine. There's the pass to Vucevic. Lock at 6. Fournier with the ball, defended by Gasol. Fournier's shot is off. Raptors leading by 8. Siakam kicks to Lowry. Passes it to Leonard. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Leonard's got 6.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Tone setting, that's what I call it. Grabbing this one by the throat early on and then squeezing it hard.
It's stolen by Lowry. He feeds it to Green. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Leonard, no luck.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Lowry against Augustine. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Augustine. 6 points for Vucevic.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Clark, you went around 6'8", 6'9" or so, very versatile, able to shoot. Certainly we saw that in college and pro. Which players nowadays, if you had to say, hey, that kind of reminds me of how I used to play?
Well, you know, you think about a guy like Tobias Harris, really solid, can do a little bit of everything. Kyle Kuzma, the outstanding first-year player, just finished his first year with the Lakers. I like Thaddeus Young, even though he's a lefty, good size, gets to the glass, puts it on the floor okay. But those would be Kyle Kuzma and probably Tobias Harris, guys that remind me a little of myself back in the day.
Wonderful players. Carter-Williams checked in for Orlando. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Toronto. They lead by 7. Pass to Siakam. Lock at 6. Here's Gasol. That one dropped for his 2nd bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
The Magic trail by 9. Carter-Williams kicks to Gordon. Pass to Vucevic. Now Carter-Williams defended by Gasol. Carter-Williams finds Gordon. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Gasol's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Greg, one of the stories that had started developing since last season was the talk of Kawhi Leonard wanting out. Too many soured relationships, it seemed.
And he was eventually moved after requesting a trade. Pop and the Spurs tried just about everything they could to convince him to stay. Probably the most drama for a team known for not having any drama.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And with Kawhi in this past summer, his health was such an unknown quantity during trade talks. Now that we know that Kawhi is a full go, it looks like a great deal for Toronto. Casts a bit of a shadow and doubt over Kawhi's last year in San Antonio, but it is what it is at this point.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You know, he's a steady hand at the free throw line, showing tremendous confidence in this one.
Carter Williams against Lowry. Here's Vucevic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Vucevic has got 8 points. Raptors leading by 9. Lowry passes to Gasol. Shoots over Vucevic. The shot's good from Gasol. Gasol's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Now here's Vucevic. 8 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Carter Williams. Off the left rim and out. Raptors shooting very well. 58%. The offense is flowing right now early for them. For Toronto, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Take a
Yeah,
break.
in
Take a
general,
break.
they've been very solid.
shots.
I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
And he makes the first. And the Magic making a change here. Birch is checked in. He hits both from the stripe.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Yeah, getting to the line and converting, Greg, that's the big thing. It's always good when you can do that because it stabilizes your offense.
Now here's Carter Williams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The shot's good from Fournier.
Yeah, those shots are taken totally in rhythm, high percentage quality shots, and really getting whatever he wants.
There's the pass to Gasol. He kicks it to Leonard. Shoots over Isaac. Great touch on the 16-footer. Leonard's got 10.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Carter Williams with it. Here's Birch. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Green finds Leonard. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. That's 12 points for Leonard.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lowry against Carter Williams. Outside Fournier. Orlando needs to get off a shot, and the basket is good.
And Carter Williams constantly keeps defenders guessing what he's going to do. The floater, when used right, is a devastating shot, and every guard needs to have it in his book bag.
And so it's Toronto, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's listen to Pascal Siakam talking about the work ethic of his teammates.
You come in every day. Guys in the gym every single day. So I used to think that I was always the hardest worker, but, you know, just coming to see guys, the amount of work that they put in, trying to get better each and every day.
And Greg, when everyone is working hard, it builds a chemistry.
And a culture. Kevin, winning teams all have it. It's not enough to be here. You want to win.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Raptors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
I mean, an interesting first quarter. The pressure D seems to be causing a lot of turnover.
Just jumped all over him, Greg. I mean, pounced on him, using their length and quickness to come away with those steals.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. We've got Evan Fournier, Gordon out there with Isaac. Then it's Carter Williams. And it's Birch in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Orlando Magic has struggled to find difference-making players in the draft or in free agency. Their goal is to get younger but get better at the same time. And it's difficult to do, even in the Eastern Conference, but Orlando is determined to get this right. Kevin?
And the journey continues for them and a lot of teams. D.A., thank you.
Well, you know what I like to say, persistence pays, and with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
Green against Fournier. The drive by Green. To the paint, Gasol. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
Yeah, that was actually no defense at all there, Greg. I mean, layups don't come any easier than that. I mean, they're piling it on now.
Carter Williams, the pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Really hard to say enough about how good Carter Williams is at spotting the open man. He's got excellent vision and just a nice feel for what they're trying to get done in their offense.
And another basket for Toronto.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
Yeah, you know, continue to pour it on them. That's what they want to do right now. Doing their best to put this game out of reach and in the win column.
Fournier for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. A three-pointer, no good. The Magic trail by 12. It's Fournier on the wing, guarded by Green. Three-pointer on the way. A three-pointer is right on target. Carter Williams has got his second basket of the night.
And hey, we know the three-point shot is a work in progress for Carter Williams, but when he's dropping it in from there, you got to get on it.
Inside, Isaac. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Van Vliet. Now the pass to Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him. And even now in his mid-30s, Marc Gasol is fantastic. I mean, he gives you everything you want at that center position. Strong defender and rebounder, and he has a host of ways to get you buckets.
The Magic making a switch here. Ross is checked in.
One shot.
Free throw good, Gasol. And with Gasol, he continues to develop his outside shot, Greg, to act as a stretch center now.
Yeah, and really the combination of his 3-ball shooting and his passing, really, even at this stage of his career, makes him a tough cover. You worry if he'll settle too much for that outside shot, but boy, when he is on, there are few answers for slowing him down.
You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Orlando. It's a 10-point game. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ross. Raptors leading by 10. Knocks it loose. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Green outside.
Ross is very dependable as a defender, somebody who uses his length and quick hands to bother shooters.
Fournier against Green. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Norman Bowles checked in for the Raptors. And they double up Gordon. A shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. Misses the three. A three from Leonard. Rebound by the Magic. To the paint. Stolen away. Here's Siakam. He's got 7. And it's Leonard missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Ross kicks to Gordon. No good that time.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
The Magic trail by 10. Tipped away. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Knocked loose. So it's Toronto now. Raptors leading by 10. Here's VanVleet to the inside. And finished off by Gasol.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
One shot.
In NBA history, only a handful of rookies have averaged 20 points and 10 rebounds. And Clark, you were one of them.
Yeah, it's a point of pride for me. Obviously wasn't able to be part of a playoff team in the short time I played, but did distinguish myself individually for the short time I played, and that's fairly select company when you talk 2010 guys as rookies, and that's a pretty impressive list to be on. Actually, one of my peers, Terry Cummins, is also part of that first-year 2010 group.
We talked about names: Wilt Chamberlain, Lou Alcindor, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Hakeem, Tim Duncan, Bird, Shaq. I mean, what great names.
Yeah, some phenomenal names, no doubt about it. Glad to be on that roll call list.
Raptors have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Vucevic checked in for Kem Birch. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
And the soft-spoken Leonard is now an elite talent in this league, an athletic forward who leads by example.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Gasol with the steal. And here is Powell. No points in the game yet for him, and that one is good.
Leonard has really become so good at catching and firing. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense any time to alter his shot.
Now here's Carter Williams. Down by 15. Outside Fournier. Kicks it to Ross. Passes it to Carter Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Vucevic finds Ross. Shoots it. It's rebounded by Gasol. Gasol's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Leonard. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Magic trail by 15. Orlando moving the ball around. Gordon, the pass to Carter Williams. And Vucevic kicks to Gordon. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
Here's Van Vliet. Carter Williams covering. Van Vliet passes to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good off the back rim and in. Powell's got his first 2 points. And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for Orlando. Down by 15. Right side, Gordon. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Gasol's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
You know, last season, Aaron Gordon really flourished in a more wide-open offense, taking advantage of his uber athleticism. But he also put a lot of work into his jumper, and that showed. Helped him make the jump into a top option for an offense.
And here is Carter Williams. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Outside Fournier. He dishes it to Vucevic. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Impeccable form of Vucevic. I mean, when he's shooting from the mid-range, that's a shot that he's going to make more times than not.
A nice shot by Gasol.
Yeah, he's building off that strong first quarter, Kevin. Rising up and hitting shots with confidence.
Now Carter Williams, 5 points in the game. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. DJ Augustine's checked in for Carter Williams. And Vucevic kicks to Fournier, down low, 11 feet away, and it's Vucevic missing. And it's the Raptors ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Oh, Oh, trying for it, and it's Leonard missing.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution, just didn't knock it down. But you're right, they're happy with that shot.
Here's Van Vliet after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Vucevic, and Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 23.
Defense has no answer for him. I mean, none. They look completely lost. He's been on fire.
The pass to Gordon. Fournier against Leonard. Fournier finds Vucevic. Over Gasol. And it's Vucevic missing.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Here's Siakam. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
yep.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
Now, here's Fournier. He's got 8. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. And the Raptors with some changes. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Gasol. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Raptors on defense. Ross, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservative. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
So agile, Ibaka, able to quickly come up and set the screen, then quickly rolls into position for the score.
Passes to Gordon. He kicks to Ross. Clock at 4. Shoots over Powell. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Ross has got 4 this quarter.
And that's a case where the deceptive strength that Ross has helps him score over the defense. You can't afford to take this guy lightly.
The drive by Lowry, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Vucevic. For Toronto, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
2 shots. Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry.
And I like how scrappy and aggressive Lowry is on the court. And it's easy to see how much his teammates enjoy playing alongside him.
Green, he's checked in for the Raptors. And a change for the Magic. Isaac's checked in for Fournier. And Kyle Lowry drops them both. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball. And Augustine kicks to Gordon. Pass to Vucevic. Augustine against Lowry. Augustine passes to Isaac. Over Ibaka. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. With some arc, and the layup good by Lowry. Lowry's got 9.
Nice looking floater there, Kevin. Such a fast shot, a quick release. Really hard to guard that.
Augustine against Lowry. And Augustine kicks to Vucevic. Back to Augustine. He hits it from 9. Augustine's got his first 2 points.
And I like how crafty Augustine gets in the pick and roll, Kevin. Outstanding at reading what's available and taking advantage of the defense's mistakes.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 23. Pass to Lowry. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Pulls up, high post, and Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists here tonight. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Toronto Raptors. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue that for the rest of the game?
We got to come out with our energy. We're going to come out and play our game and keep going out there and pushing. Our defense and everybody's rotating, so we're playing together right now.
We'll see if you stay connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille Kawhi Leonard is having one of those nights. He had 25 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
A lot of what we saw is the evolution of Leonard as the #1 option. He's now entrusted in that role. He thrives in it. Almost every play, you want to get him at least a touch. And the defensive end, forget about it. No need to talk about that, Ernie. No need.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
Well, they gave up too many good looks. You look at the field goal percentage against them, this tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We return now to Toronto with a fantastic look at sunset at the downtown skyline of Toronto, Ontario. Wow, what a great view. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him, a scoring machine here in that first half.
Yeah, and it's been fun to watch, partner, because not only is he shooting a high percentage, a good percentage, he's also carrying the team.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Siakam in at the power forward position. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. And here is Green after Aaron Gordon was able to get the triple. Fournier against Green. Back to Siakam. Lets the 3 fly. And that one is off. And Orlando will come the other way. Outside Fournier. Lowry brings the double. Poked loose. Here's Vucevic. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Vucevic has got 14 points.
And Vucevic not lacking for confidence at all. I mean, he has no problem popping the J once he gets the ball.
The drive by Green, and that one good. And the Raptors lead by 19.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here is Augustine. Fournier with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Shot clock at 6. Isaac passes to Augustine. They get it again. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Man, like the way Vucevic, after contact, continues to work through and concentrate on the bucket. That's a credit to his body control.
The Magic shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line. You know, guys, Nikola Vucevic is a very skilled big man out of USC. He rebounds well, scores it from inside, and has a nice touch. He's got a really well-rounded offensive game as a center. Even added a three ball to his repertoire recently to further stretch out interior defenses.
Yeah, and this team depends on Lowry. I mean, so skilled at creating shots for himself or his teammates.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play, sponsored by Under Armour Hover Habit. And with Vucevic, he's an established scorer, but also a very unselfish player.
Yeah, he's a very smart player, too. A big guy with nice mobility, excellent hands, passes well for his position, works inside out. And as he continues to mature, I think you can see Vucevic leaning more and more on his ability to set others up out of the post rather than just looking for his own shot.
And here is Isaac. Kawhi Leonard getting his three to go. Back to Augustine. And there's the pass to Isaac. Fournier dishes to Vucevic over Gasol. That one wide left.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range, extended out nicely, and definitely bothered the shot.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Now a timeout called by Orlando. Here's Augustine. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Marc Gasol is the more fiery of the Gasol brothers. Pau Gasol says, I sugarcoat things a little more than Marc. He's more emotional, more direct. And Marc said, when a mistake happens on defense, I know you're not concentrating. I don't allow that. He knows controlling his frustration is important. He says, I'm working on it. Guys?
Art of leadership, DA. Thank you. Al Fournier after the missed three from Marc Gasol. On the wing, Gordon from past the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 22 is their biggest lead. Outside Lowry. Gasol finds Lowry. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
That's his fourth foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
Out to the right wing. Here's Siakam. Good on the 13-footer. Siakam's got 15.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Yeah, I concur. I mean, definitely on the roll right now. Seems like everything he's throwing up is going down.
Now, here's Fournier. 13 points in the game. Now, here's Isaac. He's covered by Leonard. Shot clock at 3. Here's Augustine. Hits the target from 18 feet.
And I think this is an area where Augustine is deadly. A high percentage mid-range shooter.
Now, here is Lowry. He's got 9. Passes it to Siakam. Three-pointer. Orlando grabs the miss. Isaac's got 4 rebounds in this game. Knocked away, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Fournier against Green. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Danny Green, a terrific shooter who also, Greg, happens to give you great production on defense.
Yeah, and I'd have to say Green's probably alone in history with his shooting and defense. Only player to ever have 6 or more seasons with at least 50 blocks and 73s. You know, it might be arbitrary checkpoints, but nevertheless, it illustrates just what Green brings to the table, a consistent 3-and-D player.
And the first one drops. And guys, veteran Danny Green moving north last summer as part of the Kawhi Leonard trade, now in a Toronto Raptors uniform.
Yeah, and not the big name in that deal, obviously, but an important piece. Green is shown to be a very capable 3-and-D guy, and it's the next chapter in what has been a solid career for him.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now, here's Fournier. He's got 13. Gordon kicks to Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Augustine. From outside, off the mark. Raptors leading by 20. Lowry with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Over Augustine. The jump hook. Lowry's shot is good. Lowry's got 11 points.
And his touch inside more than makes up for Lowry's lack of size. He's a terrific finisher in the paint and doesn't miss many once he gets in tight.
The Magic again can't hit. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. 2 points. That one goes. Green's got 6 points in the quarter.
Hey, you know, Kevin, that's what you want to see. Strong passing inside, leading to the hoop.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. Isaac with the ball. Leonard's there. 6 to shoot. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Ibaka's checked in. Toronto on defense. Isaac misses. Leonard looking over the floor. Shoots over Isaac, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 30 points for Kawhi Leonard. Augustine against Lowry. Fournier gets a wide open look, and good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got 5 assists tonight. Isaac with the steal. To the inside, Fournier, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, you know, it's obvious how much Fournier's teammates respect his scoring ability. I mean, you can see it out there. He's capable from anywhere, and his teammates believe in it.
Now, here is Lowry. 11 points in the game. Left side, Leonard. Inside, here's Ibaka. Birch grabs the board. The Magic trailed by 21. Outside, Fournier. Here's the floater, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
The size, the timing of Ibaka, tailor-made for protecting the rim.
Green passes to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. 6 on the shot clock. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here's Orlando. Orlando's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And Augustine kicks to Birch. Fournier passes to Augustine. Left side, Gordon. And they double up Gordon. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here are the Magic now. Birch, the pass to Augustine. Here's Fournier. Great tee that time from Green. Raptors leading by 21. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Rebounded by Isaac.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, excellent extension on the block. Superb timing as well to swat that one away.
Lowry against Augustine. To end the drought. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Siakam's got 17.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Nobody near Leonard. It's good from long range. Leonard's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Toronto. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Shot clock at 2. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now, here's Lowry. He's got 11. Kicks it to Ibaka. And shot on the way. That one off the back iron and out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
1:37 left to play in the third. Augustine against Lowry. Toronto working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. Here's Siakam. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Orlando's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Augustine, that's good.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
Outside Lowry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. TJ Augustine picks one up.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry. Norman Powell's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Orlando also making some changes. Vucevic comes in for Cam Birch, and it's Ross in for Fournier. And so Lowry nails both of them. The Magic trail by 21. And Augustine kicks to Ross, to the paint. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, sometimes it just takes an opportunity in the NBA, and Aaron Gordon has made the most of it. Since taking over that power forward role full time, he has shown remarkable improvement. Plays with more confidence and aggression on offense and has transformed himself as a player.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And, you know, I like that Gordon is a versatile guy who can play both forward spots. He's a terrific athlete who continues to improve.
The Raptors making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. No good on the second free throw. Raptors leading by 20. And the wide open shot from Green. And he's good on the 3-ball. Green's got 9 points in the quarter.
And Green is a world-class sniper, laser, an excellent shooter, great at getting his puppy set on these shots from deep.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here's Augustine.
Yeah, he's costing them right now, sabotaging them a little bit. He's got to find his shot if they want to win this game.
Clock at 6. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Van Vliet. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's Augustine. Inside. It's stolen by Ibaka.
And, you know, when Vucevic gets in the zone and is rolling like this, you just have to make sure he gets his touches. Give him the ball.
The shot, no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Toronto ahead, running away with it. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Orlando, Isaac out there with Vucevic. Then there's DJ Augustine. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's a 1-2 in at the 3 spot. No good from Ross.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And here is Powell. Here's Green. The shot from the low post is good. Green's got 11 points here in just the second half.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Augustine dishes to Ross. Back to Augustine. Trying to find Vucevic. Hits it to him. Ross with a wide open look. Hits it from 3-point range.
Really impressive seeing a guy like Vucevic carve up the defense with his peripheral vision and passing. So good at spotting the open man.
Here's Van Vliet over Augustine, and another basket for Toronto.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Magic. This is to Vucevic. Swiped away. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. To the inside, Green. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
And Augustine kicks to Isaac. And the rejection by Ibaka. Green taking his time here. To the middle. Van Vliet with the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And whenever Vucevic has the ball that deep in the paint, I mean, he's looking to throw it down.
Van Vliet kicks to Green. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Van Vliet, just 4 to shoot. Over Augustine, the rebound by Iwundu.
The defense was less than impressive there, but despite them not really contesting that shot, he still bricked it.
The 10-footer. That one doesn't go.
He must hit that shot. I mean, the defense, non-factor. Very surprising he missed it.
Nailed from three-point land. Siakam's got 11 points here in just the second half. And Augustine kicks to Isaac. Cross on the wing. Back to Isaac.
And so quick off the ground is Isaac. I mean, a huge target for his teammates when he's looking for that lob.
The Raptors have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Pass to Ibaka. Great D that time from Vucevic.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Bucket is good.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Here's Van Vliet. Here's Ibaka. Rebounded by Vucevic.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Wasted no time on that one. 10 points for Terrence Ross.
And that's where Ross has been most efficient. Raining it off the catch. Love it.
Here's Ibaka. Vucevic with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Some changes for Toronto. Eric Moreland comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Miller's subbed in for Green. Orlando also making some changes. Jarrell Martin's checked in for Isaac. And it's Carter Williams in for Augustine. Van Vliet passes to Miller. Ibaka against Vucevic. Pass to Powell. Play on the clock. Lets it go. And again, Toronto no luck. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Iwundu. Left side, Martin. Vucevic trying to get open. Martin with the bucket.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
Hard not to wonder if maybe they left it until too late. I mean, they finally started to make some things happen, but at this point, they almost have to be perfect the rest of the way.
Van Vliet with the bucket. Now Carter Williams. He He kicks it to Vucevic. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. Toronto leading by 21. Here's Van Vliet. Ibaka outside. Back to Van Vliet. For 3. That shot off the mark. So Orlando will take it the other way. Pass to Ross. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
Feasting on the leftovers, eating big time. Ross stepping inside the arc and making it happen.
To the middle. Stolen by Mark. Now here's Ross. The 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Here's Van Vliet. Carter Williams covering. Here's Ibaka, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And offensively, Ibaka's been spending more time out on the perimeter, but watching him work inside there, you realize that may still be his bread and butter.
It's stolen by Ibaka. Fast break, here they come. Van Vliet passes to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Toronto calls timeout. Chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Chalk up 2 there. Leonard's got 10 points in just the second half.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
The pass to Vucevic. Isaac kicks to Gordon. The fadeaway. Here's Vucevic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Vucevic has got 25 points in the game. Here's Van Vliet, guarded by Augustine. Outside for Gasol. Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Siakam. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Gordon's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Yeah, nice vision from the little fella there, Augustine, making it easy for his teammates by finding the open man.
Fades back. Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got 37. The Magic trail by 18. Augustine with it. They get a hand on it. Leonard inside. He's covered by Isaac. And it's Leonard with the jam.
And he moves so well. When Leonard drives the lane, it's pretty much a guaranteed bucket. Terrific body control, and he plays with the ultimate force.
Now here's Ross. No good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the inside, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Yeah, refusing to give up anything easy. Solid defense, and I like that attitude.
Now here's Green. Over Ross. And it's Green missing. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Orlando. Pass to Augustine. They double him with Green. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Toronto now. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Vucevic. To the middle. Here's Isaac. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Van Vliet passes to Gasol. Green finds Leonard. 6 to shoot. Leonard draws the double. Gasol. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Gasol's got 19 points.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Raptors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Leonard.
Boy, that was a terrific performance on offense. He was out of his mind. I mean, scored in so many different ways tonight.
Here's Van Vliet. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 14-6 run. Kicks it to Leonard. Shoots over Isaac. Again, Toronto.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
As long as required, Greg. I mean, you can tell they want to put this thing to bed.
Now, here's Isaac. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ross dishes to Gordon. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Toronto.
Tell you what, that remarkable foot speed of Gordon's really causes problem for the defense. He's a hard guy to keep in front of you.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Good on both. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Well, for the Raptors, they can just run out the clock. And here's Leonard. And So Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Serge, big win tonight. Now, people may think you have some easy games on the schedule, but you did not play easy tonight.
Because we know where we want to go, you know. That's why we was focused tonight. We got to finish strong.
And it was a strong performance, Serge. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.